Does not contain definition. The does not contain operator checks if a specified substring does not exist within a larger string. This operator is useful for validating inputs, filtering out unwanted values, or ensuring that certain conditions are not met. As with the contains operator, the comparison is case-sensitive, meaning apple and apple will yield different results. Scenarios. Example 1. Validate email format. Scenario: in a registration form, you want to ensure that the user's email address does not contain invalid domains such as spam.com. The flow checks if the entered email does not contain the unwanted domain. Formula: if condition, user email, does not contain spam.com. Step-by-step explanation. Input data. Retrieve the email address entered by the user. Condition check. The flow checks if the user's email address does not contain the substring spam.com. Response. If the user's email is john.doe@example.com, the condition returns true. Allow the user to proceed with the registration. If the user's email is jane.doe@spam.com, the condition returns false. Display an error message indicating that the domain is not allowed. Example 2. Filter out unwanted feedback keywords scenario. In a feedback analysis system, you want to identify comments that do not contain words like negative or poor. The flow checks if the feedback does not contain the term negative. Formula: if condition, feedback, comment does not contain negative. Step-by-step explanation. Input data. Retrieve the text of the feedback comment. Condition. Check. The flow checks if the comment does not contain the substring negative. Response. If the comment is, "The service was excellent," the condition returns true. Store the feedback for further analysis. If the comment is, "The experience was negative and disappointing," the condition returns false. Flag the feedback for immediate review. Example 3. Verify absence of specific features in product descriptions scenario. In an e-commerce platform, you need to ensure that product descriptions do not mention any restricted features, such as battery-operated. The flow checks if the description does not contain the term battery-operated. Formula: if condition, product description, does not contain battery-operated step-by-step explanation. Input data. Retrieve the product description from the database. Condition check. The flow checks if the description does not contain the substring battery-operated. Response: if the description is, "This toy is manually operated," the condition returns true. Allow the product to be published. If the description is, "This toy is battery-operated," the condition returns false. Flag the product for revision. Best practices for using does not contain. Case sensitivity awareness. Keep in mind that the does not contain operator is case sensitive. Ensure that the strings being compared are formatted consistently to avoid unintended matches. User guidance. Clearly inform users about what they should not include in their input. For instance, if filtering out certain keywords, specify which words or phrases are unacceptable. Combining conditions. Consider using does not contain in conjunction with other logical operators and/or for more complex validations. This can help to create comprehensive checks that enhance data quality. Testing. Rigorously test your conditions with various inputs, including edge cases, example, empty strings, unexpected characters, to ensure the flow behaves as expected. Logging. Results. Implement logging mechanisms to capture the results of checks using the does not contain operator. This practice can assist in troubleshooting if conditions do not behave as expected. Conclusion. The does not contain operator is an essential tool in Power Automate for validating conditions based on the absence of substrings. By understanding its functionality and applying best practices, You can create robust and efficient automation processes. The examples provided illustrate common scenarios where this operator can be effectively utilized, emphasizing its versatility in various applications.